Okay. So regarding saree decluttering, one of the participants shared, when she decided that she doesn't want these sarees, okay, one set of sarees. But when she wanted to give, she didn't want to give it to anyone. Okay, the good ones she wanted to give to a closer sister, and the average ones she was ready to give to someone. But the third category, she was ready to give it to anyone. That had put her in a shock. She thought she's a great giver, and in the session, she explained that it's a great realization that while giving, also I have this discrimination of I want to give this to this person because it is expensive, or somebody close to my circle. That way, I will
Mm,
be able to see that sari again and again. They enjoying that sari. So much of emotions coming out, and she realized that again. She told, I didn't realize I'm this discriminative. And
mm,
then in that entire session, all of us agreed that all of us are same. All of us
okay.
had the same feeling because it's like our ego doesn't allow us to accept it, right, or to
Mm,
disclose it. That
mm,
yes, I'm like this. This is my favorite saree. I might not wear, but I don't
mm,
want to give. And even if I'm giving, I want to give it to somebody who will cherish it, who will appreciate me, who will acknowledge that I have given such a good saree to them. Like that, we want more and more acknowledgement. Now, as we explained the first week, let us just get into that awareness. Yeah.
mm.
So please continue with that sari exercise because I don't want to keep jumping or to the next topic, and I don't want to proceed on when only some of you have completed it. I want the people who have completed it to help people who have not completed. And this week, because we have almost done with all our dresses, right, including inners, homeware, outside wear, and saris, do a complete check, okay, of your wardrobe and see how you want to organize it. Now that you have sent out what you don't want, whatever you have should be in a perfect condition, neatly washed, neatly ironed, neatly folded. And every day when you open your wardrobe, you should feel very, very happy to see. And you should not spend a lot of time in deciding what to wear today. When you have decided Monday to Friday, it will be like a breeze. And we were talking about this in Kotkalam also, in the elders program, and they all told they want to wear cotton sarees and neatly starched and neatly ironed. But in reality, they are all wearing nighty and some saree which comes to their hand or nighty போட்டு மேல துண்ட போட்டு அப்படிதான் போயிட்டு இருக்காங்க. But then what is the point of celebrating life? We have sarees in the bureau. We want to wear. We feel happy, but we don't wear. So, if you think about why we are all so fond of new dress, is because that freshness, right? When you wear a new dress, you feel very fresh. You feel you are very important, and you feel very confident. The way how you carry yourself will be different on that day, and it's that newness. And some of you with sisters, you will realize in childhood we will not have that many dresses, so even when you wear your sister's dress you will feel the same. It need not be new. It's just that some am I audible? Tension connection seems
Yes,
unstable.
Akka.
Okay. So just ask yourself what will happen if you repeat the dress. People will judge that I don't have money. People will judge I don't have a good taste, or they might judge that I look very old in this dress, or they might think I'm out of fashion, or they might think I'm spending too much, or I'm stingy, right? Any judgment will come looking at our dress, okay? And our intention is not to change it. But the most important judgment that you should be worried or you should be fearful is the judgment you make when you see yourself in the mirror every day. When you look at the mirror, You feel, wow, this dress looks so good on me. I'm very happy. See, the design is good, the color is good, the color is good. You make judgment and you feel happy about how you look in the mirror. When you are happy, you really don't need the compliment from outside. So I'll tell you an example. So you make a biryani and you taste and see it has come out so well. The taste is all perfect. Everything is perfect. And so far, whatever you have made, this biryani is the bestest biryani. Now someone comes, eats that biryani, and there is that, there is, what is this? Something is missing. It's not good. அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. If you liked it so much, the taste was excellent. You loved it. But if when I come and tell you no, it's not good, அப்படின்னு சொன்னா, it will not affect you because you're so confident that it is so tasty. You might think that okay, maybe her taste is different, or maybe she's just telling for the sake of it. And the மாதிரி we will not be bothered. But when you taste, you know that something is wrong. Then I come and tell you it's not good. Now you will be affected. You understand? So when you see yourself in the mirror, you feel so happy. Wow, this jewel looks so good on me. This earring is good on me. This dress is good on me. I look wow. And then you remember that affirmation, I love you so much. Super Arkani. அப்படின்னு சொல்லி முடிச்சிட்டா, then whatever judgments come, it will not affect you. This is a very, very important exercise. So this week also, you will continue to clear your dress. Your wardrobe will be perfect at the end of this week. No more touching of this category. Just like how handbag footwear is not going to come to your mind when you think about decluttering. And when you, if at all you buy a footwear or a handbag, you know all the features, factors that you should be looking for, color and everything, and then buy. Like that, your dress for 2024 is set. Whatever is in your wardrobe, you will live this 2024 with this dress. 2025, when you want to change, till then you will do the homework. If you see a dress, take a screenshot of it and save it in your documents. This is how I want to dress. This is how I want to dress. These are the type of blouses I want to wear. No, do that homework. Do that homework. This is how I want to present myself in 2025. Keep saving all the pictures. When you have that clarity, when you go for shopping for changing your wardrobe in 2025, you'll be super clear. I don't want the glittering dress, or I don't want anything non-cotton, or I want only the synthetic one, easy to maintain, easy to wash. And the madre, you will have your proper requirement. Sometimes I used to think I should wear like a uniform, like nowadays I'm liking more of plain dresses without any designs in it. The plain colors, I'm liking it. So I used to think maybe if I have 5 colors of kurtis in plain colors, it'll look it. I mean, I'm also very fond of dressing up. So I used to keep thinking about 5 colored kurti, all 5 different colors, but plain colors. And so whatever is your taste, keep working on it. And with this 1 week of decluttering, freeze your dress shopping. Okay. I mean, when I say freeze for the rest of the month, it's like 8 more months. But just be very, very conscious of what you are getting. And every day when you dress, it's a celebration. Celebrate every single day, every single moment. When you look at yourself in the mirror, decorate yourself just like how you will do it for a small baby. Use all the accessories. And when you use it, when you wear it, and if you don't like it, ask yourself why questions. Why did I buy it in first place? If it's not looking good, can I immediately give it away? And every day it is an exercise to declutter. Okay. So at the end of this week, finish off all your dress decluttering. And when you ask this question, right, why? If the answer is, I want to wear it because I want to get compliments, so be it. I don't want you to change that. Let it be. You just be aware of it. If the answer is, I want to get approved, so be it. If the answer is, I want to strengthen my ego, so be it. It's okay. Because unless all that happens, I will not feel fulfilled. But when I know the answer, there will be a next level of clarity. And uh, this, I wanted to tell one great inspiration for me. It's Mary Kondo. Some of you might have known. She's a Japanese girl. She, from childhood, from her very small age, she loved to keep house clean and organized. She used to all the time clean and organize her room. And when she's done with her room, she used to do it for her siblings. Every day, every minute, she loves to clear the mess. She loves to organize. She loves to clean the home. So slowly, she cleaned the entire home, then her mom's room, then the kitchen, then the living room, the entire house she used to maintain. Every day after coming back from school, she used to rush and go and start cleaning the room. And her name is Mary Kondo. Very interesting. There's a Netflix series and all about her. And then what happened? She went to school. In the school, she started doing the cleaning. In the school, her desk, her area, the pencils and the stationeries, everything she started organizing. Then that entire school she started cleaning up. Then when she visited her friends, she started cleaning her friends' homes. So she was so very obsessed about this cleaning. Um, Now she's a world famous this her thing is called Spark Joy. She used to tell, actually the steps that I have told you for every category, it is from her principle only. She'll tell for every category, bring it all to one place, hold every item in your hand, um, feel if it is sparking joy in you. If it sparks joy in you, keep it. If it's not sparking joy, then thank it and let it go. This is her simple formula, and she is not propagating minimalism, but she's propagating a organized living. How to keep it organized and all. Her the trainees that she has been training, they're all world famous KonMari consultants. Mary Kondo is called KonMari. So KonMari consultants, they go all over the world to do this kind of decluttering activity. So I have watched all her videos, or I've read the book. She has written a book. I have watched the Netflix series, and she's a great inspiration for me. That Spark Joy is a very inspiring thing. And she has a typical way of folding and rolling the dresses. So when we fold it in that way, when you take out one dress, it will not disturb the other dresses. So I want you all to watch this Netflix series or about KonMari with your kids. Sit with your kids and show them. And my son has actually picked it so well. So in my home, he is the first minimalist. Whenever we go on trip, he will just pack what is there in his wardrobe and nothing else will be there. We went for this Kashmir, Andaman and all, right? So hardly one or two dresses, some Indian wear or the blazer type will be there, but all the others he will just pick it and pack it and come. Now also we have come to our my in-laws place, so that is how he packed. So he loves to. So this particular concept about Mary Kondo or folding the dress, keeping it like that, if you can introduce to your kids right away, it will be a great help. Okay, so this week, let us complete this dress thing. Now, this is 10th week, right? Do you all remember all the 10 dresses that I was wearing? You will not. Even if you had liked all the 10 dresses, more than the dresses, now you're very interested in seeing what I'm telling, like hearing out what I'm telling, how it is helping you and all that. Like that, the dressing and all is only for that initial judgment. But if there is so much of love in you, content in you, fun in you, people will start focusing on that only. Then forget about what you are wearing. But I also know that uh, dressing up neat is important. But the point here is we have the dress and we don't wear it. We don't use it and we feel insecure, right? So find that loop and break that loop. Any questions about this?
அக்கா அந்த நெட்ஃபிளிக்ஸ் சீரிஸ் பர்டிகுலர் நேம் இருக்காக்கா?
Tidying with KonMari or something. I'll check in and send it to you. Or if one of you know, please share. And if one of you can share the today's homework, I don't have that PPT where I put my homework, so I'll be back in a week. So if one of you can just share the homework, it will be great help. Who can share the homework in the group? That is the one. Whoever is taking notes, can you share the homework?
I can do.
Sorry, can you be louder?
Padma, can you?
Padma, you'll do it?
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
ma'am.
No. No. Yeah, Sparkling Joy. That book name also, Magic of Tidying Up, something like that. Tidy will be there in that book and in the Netflix series. Okay, so with this, we will complete the wardrobe. All of you will send me the wardrobe picture. Enjoy the space in the wardrobe. Keep some nice smell, like not necessarily only the perfume, but maybe even the jawad or even some dried flowers. Let your wardrobe be so inviting. Every day you open it, you get that smell. I was talking to a friend and she told them this T Nagar Nalli, right? Nalli Noor Nalli. When you enter it, you get that one typical smell in Nalli. So she was telling her sister had got that spray, or she somehow found where it is available. She got it and she has kept her wardrobe like a Nalli only. So I also like that smell in Nalli Noor. Just go inside and just smell for some time. I really like it. And Nalli also, the shop also I like. You're all charged up. This week you'll finish it. No more extensions, okay? Finish all your dress decluttering. Okay, now coming back. So that is the decluttering homework for this week, okay? Just complete all your dress related items. Even if I have not covered any of the dresses, finish it off. Like, I think Western wear, home wear, office wear, saris, inner wear. That's it, right? Okay. Now coming to the know what you want part, or even the mindful listening of songs. All beautiful songs you all had shared. How was the experience? Did you find out something new about that song? How did you listen? Did you listen complete mindfully, being present there? How do you feel when you hear it?
Akka, sometimes Many songs are there in the playlist which I often listen, but the songs which I share, sometimes during the work also it will play, and sometimes I sit and hear.
Like,
Sometimes I make it a point, I sit, listen to the music, listen to the lines, listen to the background. If I'm seeing a video, I just listen to the choreography, everything. So it makes very peaceful to sit and relax. So enjoyed hearing the fine tune of the music.
right. So you feel it so peaceful. Anybody
Yes.
else? What feeling do you get when you hear that song again and again and again? And if it's your favorite, when you hear it multiple times, what do you feel? So, um, you have to think why these songs are favorite for you. Somewhere something is ringing a bell in you. When you hear a happy song, your mood becomes happy. When you hear a sad song, you start feeling very sad. You want to, when you hear a nice peppy song, you want to dance, right? Do you realize the spiral, the emotion spiral? I had asked you what action pulls you up or pulls you down, right? Now, this is one of the action which will help you to move up in spiral. Sometimes for no reason, if you're little bit sad, hearing a sad song will make you more sad and you will enjoy that. You will feel that, okay, I want to feel sad. அப்படியே ரொம்ப சோகமா உட்காந்துக்கிறதுக்காகவே ஒரு sad song நம்ம கேட்போம். Now, you have to really think why you smile, why you cry, or why you feel so joyful when you hear particular songs. Why do you think that happens? Like the peppy song, all of us feel peppy. When it's a happy celebration song, all of us feel celebration. How do you think it's happening? Why?
I noticed one thing in all the joyful songs, Ka. The singer is also smiling or laughing when he's singing.
Bang on. That is the reason. The singer, when he sang, he put that emotion in it. You hear it 10,000 times also, you will still get the same emotion. I always used to wonder how joyful they would have felt while singing that song. That's the exact thing that we want to get inspired. Now, think about it. The singer, when he was singing, does he know it's going to be a hit? And does he know what's the payment he is going to get? He might get a particular payment, but after that song becomes a hit, he might get even more a bigger payment. He would have done it with wholeheartedly, but it might become a flop for any reason. The visual might not be good or anything, right? So while singing, the singer doesn't know. While making the music director does not know how much he will be paid and how much that song will be celebrated. And when the singer dies, even when the singer dies, even after that, that's how much goosebumps we get when we hear SPB. Even when he is not here, you hear it, you will feel his excitement when he was singing. Now, this is what I want you to get out of this exercise. Mindful listening of the song. I always take this singers in my examples or the artist. But not everybody have the taste for art. Like some of them can appreciate the art in it or some, but most of us can appreciate the singing or the song, right? It really, uplifts our mood. Now, this is what I want you to put in your profession. In your professional dimension, when you started writing your professional dimension, right now, you might not be very clear. Am I really doing what I love to do? Am I really doing it like that singer? While doing, now when you look at me, half an hour back, I was also sleepy and I was very tired. The moment I start doing, this is what I really love to do. What I'm doing in Trio, what I'm doing in 4 column or whatever. I just flow. I don't know if you're all enjoying or if you're listening, if you're following, if you're grasping. I don't know. In many of the webinars, I see people sleeping. It's okay. It doesn't really affect me because I am doing it for the joy of doing. I am getting a lot of joy. 100% selfish reason. Well, every day I'll be thinking how to make it better, how I can give more examples, how I can give you a punishment, how I can give you a penalty, how I can inspire you to make it, do it, how I can help you. Sometimes I might sound very rude when I remind about the homeworks. That's my nature. It just comes out. But the intention is that 24 hours I'll be thinking about what to introduce more, how I can make Trio better, how I can make this cooking interesting for the kids. While cooking, I'll be thinking about that only. Now, in all this thing, the money doesn't come in front of me first. I'm not feeling I'm so good that I don't take money. I do charge for all these sessions, but there is always a 10% non-paid members in all my sessions. So all the people who have paid are giving me an energy with money, and whoever is not paying still gives their energy by their presence. And the moment the registration gets closed, I don't even know who paid, who didn't pay, who paid how much, who had paid whatever. The payment thing doesn't come in front of me. But at the end of 6 months, when there is little bit of transformation in you, when there is space created in your home, that gives me lot of fulfillment. So much fulfillment. So the profession dimension, just revisit and see. Right now, you might be doing a clerical job, you might be doing an IT work, you might be doing something for the sake of money, which is all fine. But always try to find out how that your profession can become a giving. All the profession will be in the giving mode only, right? If it's a teacher also, teaching is giving. If you are a shop owner, it is still giving. Like I was just reading Divya's profession just before the session started. Have you seen her dance? Like how she will be there in that moment only. She will not know what people will see. She'll be 100% present in that moment. And that is why all of you, when you see that dance, you feel so connected. How the artist or how the creator, dancer or a singer, how they felt while creating, you will also feel while consuming that. That's what happens in the food also, right? Like why all of us love our moms cooking, because so much of love she has put in it and we can feel that love. So just see how you can how you can think about. I'll just give you few minutes now, right now itself, because when I tell you go and do it, it might not happen. Open your profession dimension and see how you can make it like that song that you enjoyed. Take 2 minutes, read your profession dimension, correct it or rewrite it or make that correction in your profession dimension. In the song listening, I wanted you to really go into the nuances, small details about the song. And all of us in our family also, we love to talk about songs. Like every song we'll pick and we'll go into detail what they show in that song, background. I'll be seeing the river at the background, mountains at the background, old Chennai in the background. I love to watch such favorite songs. So take 2 minutes and see what you can correct in your profession dimension. If you have any questions while writing your profession dimension, I know Tripura was telling, right? She was not very clear, or anybody else who's having questions about profession dimension, let me know. Even in the Porkalam, with all the elders and all the other elders I'm seeing in my life, in my home and everywhere, this is the void in their life. They don't know what they really love to do, especially after 60. When you don't know what you love to do, you start complaining the whole world. Suppose they know, like, if they know that they love to do worshipping, puja pandrathu, adu pidikumna, they'll be doing that all the time. If they love to cook, they'll be doing that all the time. But when they don't know what they love to do, they'll be complaining all the time. One of the Porkalam participants, she loves to do artwork. She's spending hours and hours and hours for that artwork. One of them loves to learn Sanskrit and loves to learn Sanskrit stories and the Parayanam pandrathu, storytelling, all that she likes. So she is into that. But I'm seeing some of them, they're really lost. They're doing cooking and regular household chores, and they don't know where to put their energy in. What we have to really think about if we want to be in that situation when we are 60 or when we are in our old age. If you really found, if you have found out what you love to do, and if you have been doing that, that is one of the wellness pillar. Just like how you do diet, you do physical exercise, like that, this is called creative occupation in Nature Cure. So this is a creative occupation where you use your skill to add value to others' life, and you make that your everyday task. That is what this creative occupation. So it's a maybe a humble start, but just start thinking in that direction. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. So this week, decluttering, you know, the homework in mindfulness, because you have done this mindful listening of the song. This week, I want you to, I don't know if you've already done this, observe your complaints. Did we do? We did that, right? And I want you to write a lot this week in mindfulness. In your complaints and your blessings, both. Write both. Every day, sincerely, write down all your complaints, write down all your blessings. I want to know what is more. Yeah. It's okay if the complaints are more. Let's find out. Let's find the reality. Okay. So then at the end of the week, you tell me what was more. Okay. And know what you want. Let us touch upon the, how much time we have? Yeah. So know what you want. Let's move on to the next dimension. This dimension is very, very important in life, finance, and we will have some belief systems all these days about finance. So we have to write what makes it rank 10. When you did the initial first week activity, you have rated that dimension, right? How fulfilled you are, how satisfied you are. So you have not put 10, right? So what will make you feel 10? What is that you want in finance? Now, while writing in finance, we have been told by our parents, by everybody in our childhood, அதிகமா ஆசைப்படுறது ரொம்ப தப்பு, அளவு ஆசைப்படணும், இருக்கிறத வச்சு ஹாப்பியா இருக்கணும். At least I was brought up like that only. Never wish for more money. அது வந்து greedy. That is greedy. Money will not decide happiness. Shah Rukh Khan tells, yes, money will not get you happiness. But to talk such bullshit, you need money in your hand. கையில காசு வச்சுட்டு தான் சொல்லணும், கையில காசு தேவையில்லைன்னு சொல்லிட்டு. கையில காசு வச்சுக்கிட்டு you can be very simple. You can be very, very simple, humble. World will appreciate. But without money, if you're simple and humble, I mean, forget about the world, whether you are happy or not, right? So money is a beautiful energy. First believe that. That is why when we did the handbag decluttering or the purse decluttering, I told you, you should not fold your money, you should not crumble it, you should not put it everywhere at the home. எங்க பார்த்தாலும் ஒரு 10 ரூபாய் கிடக்கும், எங்க பார்த்தாலும் சில்லறை காசு இருக்கும். Respect so much. Money is beautiful. Make these affirmations. Money is beautiful. Money is an essential energy. Even to join this class, you needed money. To do what I'm telling, to make your life happier, to make it joyful, you need money. And above everything, to give, you need money. To uplift people's life around you, to help your parents, to help your kids, to do anything and everything, you need money. And it's such a great energy. What do you all think? What is your learning about money from childhood? How you have seen it?
The parents always say it's very hard to earn. So whatever we earn also, we should not spend lavishly. We should hold for our future. That is how we are brought up.
Now, all the items that we are decluttering, that is how we are holding for the future. We kept all these sarees and all these extra things that we don't want. We keep, that is the learning that is there in our every cell. ஒரு செல்லுக்குள்ளயும் ஐயோ இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப தாராளமா செலவு பண்ணிட்டுமே, நாளைக்கு நம்மளுக்கு காசு இருக்காதுங்கிற அந்த ஒரு பயத்திலேயே தான் நம்ம we approach money. So all the learnings from parents need not be true. It is their truth. You feel free to let go that belief system. And we are also instilling the similar beliefs in our kids' minds. Right? So cut it there and fix your belief and let the kids, next future generation, let them have the right belief. Money is beautiful. It will allow you to experience so many things. It will allow you to experience a luxury. It will allow you to freedom. Money is freedom. If you have money, it's a choice whether you want to do a social service or everyday professional work, right? We're all going behind our profession for that money. You have to accept that, right? If you are getting paid well in a different organization, obviously we'll go to that organization. If we are getting paid well when you're abroad, you will definitely go abroad. It's a choice. Money only gives you the freedom to choose. All the rich people, right? The rich people or poor people, it's just a mindset. I can tell you, when I know people who had 1 lakh in their account, but they felt very, very insecure to donate 1,000 rupees for a need. Okay. And I know somebody who had 10,000 rupees in the account and who donated 9,500. Who is rich? The mindset to give makes you rich. Yeah, because it is just that mindset, and that is where we are setting our mind, and it will not happen overnight. Okay, when I tell you tomorrow onwards, you will not become that rich mindset. The rich mindset is giving, the choice that he or she makes, the everyday flow, and how they are coming up with new ideas all the time, because their mind is decluttered. Their mind is so free. They get ideas and ideas and ideas. And what will the poor mindset get? Complaints and complaints and complaints. This is not right, she is not right, he is not right, we is the reason, my parents are reason, my in-laws are reason. We will only brood over that complaint and reasons for not being happy, for not being rich, right? And the finance thing, generally, including me, I have never, I mean, I worked all my life, like 20 plus years of IT, but I did not understand money. I did not understand investment. I don't know finance, everything. My husband is very responsible, so he took care of it. But one point, few years back, he always used to tell, at least know what is there in your account. I don't even log into my account. He was the one who was handling everything. But few years back, this thing started coming to my mind that we all crib so much about men not taking care of cooking, right? Men not involving in the daily chores, men not taking care of parenting. Just like that, we don't take care of the finance needs, finance investments. எப்படி அது அப்படியே டிஃபால்ட்டா விட்டுட்டோம்ல, எல்லா finance responsibility is on the men of the home, right? And why? Because our dad was like that, his dad was like that, his dad was like that. They took care of the finance needs, so we have put it on them. And the moment we start earning, we tell that I'm 50-50, now you also take care of this, you also take care of this, I'll take care of this now. But we are only earning, but we are not doing savings, investment, future planning, financial planning. That is again given to them, right? So finance is a very, very, very important dimension, just like all the other dimensions. When you have the best health, when you have the good relationship, but if you are not having the finance, how will you enjoy the life, right? So write down all the points, what you want in finance to make it 10. Even to eat healthy, you want to buy organic food, you need money. You need money to fulfill your desires, others' desires, and attend more of these classes, attend classes in person, retreats, right? So one thing that you will do right from now is never ever talk with disrespect about money. Every word you choose about money, about the money is a resource, right? And every time you touch money, you should feel grateful. Every time you touch the coin, even if it is 1 rupee coin, 5 rupee coin, you should feel very, very grateful. If that, I think I asked you this. If there is a handbag which has 1,000 rupees, and if there is a handbag which has 2 lakhs, will you throw that handbag on the sofa, on the bed? If it has 2 lakhs, you will really hold it so tight and safe and come back home and keep that money so safe. Money is beautiful resource, so please treat it with lot of respect and write down that, okay? And one last thing I wanted to tell here is there is a concept called arigato. I will write it in the chat. It's called arigato. It's some foreign language term only, but I'll just tell you what it means and how to practice it, okay? Arigato means if you're going today, you're buying flowers, you're paying 50 rupees, okay? So you take that 50 rupees and when you give it to that person, you bless that person that her needs, her life will be improved with this money. Her life will be more joyful with that 50 rupees. You bless that money for just 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then give it. Bless that person with that money, and then also tell that, okay, I'm giving it with blessing, and I'm requesting or I'm getting it back in multi-folds to uplift my life. Right now, I'm giving 50 rupees, but I'm going to be thankful for the 10 times more money that I'm going to get in my life, which will make it beautiful. I'll try to find out that video which explains this concept, but this is a beautiful concept. You are paying EMI. You might be paying your debt, car EMI or home EMI. but you should do it with arigato. There is an EMI. Right now, you're feeling very disgusting about the EMI. But the moment you bought that one big thing, right, a car or a home, that time the loan getting approved was so important for you. That time you want the loan to be approved. But now every month when you pay the EMI, you are paying it with so much of hard feelings, right? So this is all energy. How much grateful and how much you practice arigato, that much you will be blessed in life. It's an energy flow. So don't make it stagnant. Give it with lot of blessings. You might be thinking, ஆமா இந்த 50 ரூபாய் போய் தான் அவங்களோட லைஃபை பயங்கரமா அப்லிஃப்ட் பண்ண போதா அப்படின்னு நினைச்சுக்காதீங்க. Even if it is 5 rupees or 5,000 rupees, whatever you are spending, every single money that you spend it with arigato. Tell, even if it is bank, like for one example that we realized was in my kids' school, the fees was increasing every year. And we were talking to other parents, and the parent, both of them are in IT work only. They are able to afford the fee, and they can afford. So that everybody knows. But she was telling, what is this? Why are they increasing the fees? இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப too much, ரொம்ப ஜாஸ்தி ஆயிட்டாங்க இவங்கெல்லாம். I went and talked to the principal. Why are you increasing so much fees? ஆரம்பத்துல இவ்வளவெல்லாம் இல்லைன்னு நான் போய் அந்த கன்சர்ன் சொன்னேன். Then the principal told, okay, you write a letter to me that you are not in that financial condition. You are having a very difficult situation in your finance. So I cannot pay the money. அப்படின்னு நீங்க எழுதி கொடுங்க. Then we will see what to do ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு. இப்போ tell me, can they write such letter? Is it true? It might not be true. They have the money, they know that. But if you are telling the universe that I have the money, I chose that school. I could have chosen a school which is asking for a lesser fees. I chose that school. I have to pay that fees. The school has decided to increase. The school is not going to decrease it. Now what I should do, I should pay with arigato. Let this money, the fees that I'm paying for my kid, actually gives that right education for him. The education quality that my kid is going to get out of this fee should be so great. So that totally changes the mindset. Every single place we have this energy let out that we are not happy to make that payment. But going forward, every payment, feel happy. And I would love to hear what your experience was after this practice of arigato. எப்படி ஃபுல்லா 1 hour நானே எடுத்துக்கிறேன். We can talk.
எந்த ஸ்கூல் மேம்?
அது அவ்வளவு. Yeah, tell me.
Which school ma'am? You are in
My
Talambur, so I must.
my kids are in Babaji Vidyashram.
Okay. Because all schools they are increasing, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
all schools are increasing, no doubt.
On this money part, I wanted to talk a
Yeah.
little bit, ma'am.
Please share.
So in childhood, we are in the situation in which I have grown up. It's not like we are not in abundance. Also, my parents used to. My mother is like, even if we have little, she will take us in car to a nearby temple instead of going in bus. So I still have those habits with me. But I always thought money is people who have money, they are not honest people. So and whenever we earn, whenever we work hard and we earn, we will have only little money, and it is okay to have little money, earning it honestly. So I had those kind of thoughts. But after going to college and then in work, I read some books like this Magic Secret. So in Magic, the author will ask us to thank every day one thing for 30 days. There is a challenge like that. That in that also they mention whenever we give money to someone, we have to bless it. Until then, I never realized that we can be very grateful when we pay that Airtel bill or rent or anything. But I used to do it very mechanically, but I started doing it with a sense of gratitude, and a lot of things have changed after that. Like wherever I aspired to be at that time, I have reached that point after doing all these simple things like being grateful, having a positive attitude towards money, not thinking money as something which is bad. It is actually a good thing which enables us to do a lot of things. So I have experienced it personally. And there is one book I read which I liked, which talks about the discipline of money, psychology of money. So that is a very beautiful book. So that person is a great investor in a lot of stocks and shares, but he talks about the discipline behind it rather than explaining about the stocks and shares. So if all of you have time, I recommend you to read that book. It's a very good book.
Wonderful, Padma. See, I'm a great follower of Secret as well. So it changed my life totally. Totally, it changed my life. So thanks for sharing, Padma. I also read that secret book very sincerely. Means I didn't want to finish the book when I started. I read one chapter, I practice it, I do the homework, I practice it again, I do the homework. I took my own time. I did it very sincerely, and it changed my life completely. So, secret book is great. Secret by Rhonda Byrne. It has changed so many people's life. So thank you, Padma, for sharing. Yeah, most of us are from such humble background only, Padma. From childhood, childhood was always like the contented feel. My dad always told that you should always feel content with what you have. Never look for more. Never wish for. Don't be greedy. They think that wishing for things is greedy. So we keep suppressing our wishes. But now the greediness is more. We want to experience the whole world, all the pleasures of world, all the beautiful places of the world we want to visit, all the all the tasty dishes of the world we want to taste, right? We want to அத்தனைக்கு ஆசைப்படு எதுக்குமே ஆசைப்படாம இருக்கிறதுல இருந்து அத்தனைக்கு ஆசைப்படு. It's that extreme. I will explain this concept one day, because this minimalism or the whatever we are doing, we will have the confusion. Then why are we doing minimalism? When you say athanika aasaippadu, keep all your, that's a very, very beautiful topic which I will handle in the coming sessions. I don't want to dump everything today, but knowing all our wishes and having money to fulfilling that desires, then realizing that it's not needed. We have to go through this cycle. I telling, or anybody with a long beard or some sage coming and telling that no, life is not like that, will not work. I used to tell, if I tell you I saw a fruit which was orange in color, which was like this inside, it had juicy flavor, it had a mixed flavor of orange and pineapple, little bit of sweet. இப்படி நான் வந்து ஒரு மணி நேரம் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்றேன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க about a fruit, and I tell you that it tasted like this, the first taste was like this, end taste was like this. Now how will you know unless you experience it? How much ever I tell you, how much ever I take a video of it, how much ever I tell you descriptive, you will not know until you realize it. So it's like நானா தெரிஞ்சா மட்டும்தான் எனக்கு அது புரியும். Thank you so much, all of you. So one of you, Padma, will send the homework listed. So pump up more energy. You all are doing really great. Now you will not realize. When I tell you at the end of 5th month what all you have completed, you will really appreciate yourself that I was sincere and I did it. You need that push until that time, because it's 6 months. When you do it like this, your mind will start believing that you can do anything consistently. You're showing up for the session, that itself is a great thing. You're doing 1 of the 3 homework or 3 of the 3 homework. See, Vidya, Padma, Kartika, I don't remember all names, but some of them are like full green. They are in full seeking, full interest of getting it. So please get inspired and see why I'm not dumping more and more homework is if half of you have completed, half of you have not completed, please make that connection, call them, talk to them, tell them that it only took this much time. It's just in our mind that we are postponing. It actually takes only very little time. And use it for your connection, use it for socializing, make the call. But y'all have a great day. Today is Saturday. Next Saturday, I might not be available. Can we have our session on Friday? Next Friday, 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I'll take a poll in the group and I'll share the recording if you are not available. The next Saturday, I will be available. Anything else anybody wants to discuss?